Good everyone, welcome back. It's a hot day, and the situation is hot as well here at the Mirpur Sherbang National Cricket Stadium. You see the Bangladesh Cricket Board, but the board is not in a comfortable situation, to be honest. And that's simply because, in a single year, it's been three times that the president has been changed, which is something pretty bizarre and nothing probably the cricketing world has ever seen anything like this. In a single year, when you have to change your president for three times, this shows how much the situation not in control. I mean, when the BCP president Farooq Ahmed, gave his friend a team, and that team in BPL didn't, clear the payments of the players, which is something I would never appreciate. And as a normal human being, you want your players to play, you hire them, and in some matches you also got the best performances from them, but you didn't pay them properly. This is not something a good practice for Bangladesh cricket, and it's been going for a long time, and this time it's happened for, I would say, more than ever before. It doesn't matter the players play better cricket or not. If you're, in an agreement with them, you got to pay them. That's how it works. That's how the world cricket works. Even the players leave the tournament in the middle, you got to pay them. This is basically the agreement. This is basically the deal. And that's what he did. Not he did actually. His friend did. But his friend was in no situation to buy a team. But he gave the chance to his friend. And then definitely, he, I would say, I don't know whether I should use this word or not, but he laundered some money. He sent some money from the BCB main account to his own account without any prior notice to the directors, which is something, a robbery, without a single shadow of a doubt, I would say. When I first heard this news that he did it, I was like, hang on a minute, that's not what I was expecting, because I'm a huge fan of cricket. I want Bangladesh cricket to be set in a situation where even the mighty Aussies would have some fear in their eyes to look at our eyes. I even dream sometimes at night that tasking bowling, the stamps of some of the best batters in the world in Aussie team, in the English team, in Indian team, will be bundled out. But there's no situation to be created like this. And why? This is because corruption is at its peak in BCB. Our cricketing structure, there's no, lackings of money and stuff like that in our cricket board. It's one of the richest cricket boards in the world. We can do anything we want. Remember that particular time when Bangladesh cricket started to boom? After the 2015 World Cup, when Bangladesh started playing really great cricket, especially till 2019, or maybe 2020. That particular time was that 2020 was a different scenario, but until 2019 was something that says a lot about Bangladesh cricket, the improvement. But after that, it started degrading again. And what's going on now? What's going on? No wins. Yeah, occasionally maybe. It's like winning a game has become a picnic for Bangladesh cricket. Losing the game is like, okay, as usual. But that's not what we expect. We expect our batters. We know that. Everyone believes it. Even the, cricket pundits around the world believe the fact that Bangladesh got some serious players who can play better cricket. And it's hard to fathom, honestly, the way the cricket is going on. How long will it continue to go like this? And as a cricket fan, as a little bit of journalist myself, I can't expect anything like this to be going on. And I just don't know, even after the change of the BCB president right now, how long it will, I would say, navigate its path through. And that's because whenever anyone gets on the seat, it becomes a bit of chaotic. And only the president can change the whole scenario. But that doesn't mean that the president should be corrupted. And in a cricket loving nation like Bangladesh, when anything like this happens, this is really humiliating. In the cricketing world, it's really humiliating for the president itself, I mean, the ex-president for sure. So, as things are going on like this, I would never, or you would never maybe, whoever is watching right now, sitting out there, would appreciate it. Why would you do it? I mean, you were given a responsibility to take care of properly. And as I mentioned earlier, it's hard to fathom when... this is simply because when Farooq got the seat, when he got in the office, everyone was expecting, this is the right time to change Bangladesh cricket. And I was also expecting, I was, really satisfied with the decision by the minister that, okay, he's going to change things. But he has changed it. He has done a lot of things, but not in favor of Bangladesh cricket. And honestly speaking, if the situation goes like this continuously, there's no reason to see a Bangladeshi version of improved cricket. And in a single year, it's been 3 times that the president is changed. Let me tell you something. This would definitely put some unusual scenarios, or I would say impacts on the players themselves. And that's because you want your players to play cricket properly. Yeah, you would say they're professional cricketers. Our cricketers are not playing great cricket for a long time. And corruption is something that takes care of itself. When you are corrupted, your players are also going to be somehow not focused to cricket. The batters are not going to be focused on batting. The bowlers are not going to be focused on batting. It is a job that should be carried on properly with every single bit of your patience, your opportunity, your guts and everything that requires to run a board like this. I talked about it that the Bangladesh Cricket Board is one of the richest cricket boards in the world. So there's a lot of cash coming in and going on. So it's something that I understand. Probably your hand sometimes itches that I can just save some money from here, but that's not why you do it, mate. That's not why you do it. And that's simply because that's not your father's money. That's not your money. This is the cash. This is simply the cash of the general people. This board doesn't run on itself. It runs on our taxes. It runs on every single penny we spend. It runs on the money given by the ICC and the Asian Cricket Council as well. Everything is connected. It runs on the money of the ministry, and the ministry runs on our money, our taxes, everything that we pay. And then that's what you do? Then where's the change? Why was you brought in here? Why? What was the reason? Why were you brought in here? From every single angle, I would say you should have been really cautious. You should have been, honest. Whatever you did, Mr. Farooq, I would say it is not something that would ever work in your favor. And there's no excuse. There shouldn't be an explanation from your side as well. You can't satisfy people by giving any sort of excuses. There's no way. So why I would tell you that it hurts Bangladesh cricket, it hurts the whole structure. What you could have done is, I would say, reform the cricketing structure in Bangladesh. Talk to national players, talk to the coaches in district areas as well. how it can be improved, how our domestic leagues should be improved, how that particular area of cricket would go to the level of, county cricket, Sheffield cricket, and definitely Ranji Trophy in India. These are some of the areas where you should have worked on, but what you did, you just worked on your pocket, mate. I don't know. I don't know why you did it. And it shows lack of professionalism. It shows lack of. The sense of responsibility is something that lost by you, I'd say. So, yeah, by no means it would bring something great for our cricket. And if it goes on if it keeps going on like this, mate, let me tell you something. I've been watching cricket since my childhood, and you guys are there for a long, long time. And after going to different parts of the world for playing cricket, and you still experience it, you still witness it. So why do you still don't want to work on that particular area properly? What's the matter? Why are you guys always, focused on earning money, filling your pockets? So, what I would say, this is the right time maybe, with the inclusion of Amirul Islam Bulbul, we would expect our cricket to be, gone to a different level, because the situation like this is not something really comfortable, and it breaks the sort of it breaks the sort of level. The consistency will be broken for sure, and it is already broken. And I think it's the time to wrap it up. But I would wrap it up with all the good hopes and all the good wishes that Bangladesh cricket would be brought back on the right track, and then it would flourish the way we want it. See you in the next one, guys. Cheers.